Oh, I need to do that before I plant the beans. We're comparing the pinkness and size of the chicks' combs to figure out if they're males or females. Oh yes, that one's definitely
that one almost done.
Well, hopefully. Yeah. Which one's that one? Do you know?
I don't know. It's maybe another. Oh, who just did a poop?
Uh-oh. Did it poop on you?
No, it was over there.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, that one's not big at the moment. Still early days though. That one's definitely a boy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That one, is that Angus's favourite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't squeeze her, don't.
Yeah, that one's the second biggest. It's Carrot Top.
Like it's not as big.
No, but it's still definitely starting to get pink. Oops. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. I've been getting plants into the garden where I can and doing bits and pieces of garden prep and maintenance. At least in the veggie gardens. The rest of the garden, we won't talk about that right now. So I've gotten most of the things planted in the raised bed garden now, and now I'm working on the front plot, which has gotten a little bit wild. So the main noticeable thing out in the front plot is the kale forest. I don't know how many plants we had in there, but they've all gone to seed because it got really hot all of a sudden after it felt like we almost went back to winter. We went from one extreme to the other, and so everything just doesn't know what to do right now. I've still got some brassicas in there that haven't matured yet, like cabbages. I really ought to, and cauliflower over here. I was meant to feed them, but I've just had too many things to do. Most of these kales are going to need to come out. I'll leave a few, particularly the ones that have the most pods, because they've already been pollinated and are growing seeds in there that will spread in the garden voluntarily. So ones with the most pods and ones that are the most out of the way for where I need to plant things is the criteria, and the rest can come out. But right now I'm working on this row here, currently known as the carrot row. I'm trying to finish rescuing the carrots from the weeds. At least some of the carrots finally decided to grow in the winter. I usually plant tomatoes in this row, but I started less tomatoes this year, and they all ended up getting planted in the raised bed garden because that was what was ready, even though I was going to plant more beans in there. But it's actually going to be interesting to try beans out here because I haven't grown beans out here on these trellises before. So I've pretty much weeded this first section. There are a couple of volunteer lettuces there and a couple of carrots. I'll just be planting around the carrots. Before I plant the beans, I really want to mulch the row with barley straw, so I'm just trying to decide if I should just try and do the whole thing or try and do one section at a time. I'd much rather do planting and get some stuff in. I don't want to leave the soil uncovered for too long, otherwise it'll just grow more weeds again, so I might end up going section by section. This row over here is the one that's mixed potatoes and old brassicas. Unfortunately, the birds have had a great time scratching off most of the mulch, so that all needs to get topped up with more barley straw too. These potatoes here are doing well, but they need more mulch as well. Some of these carrots down here are not too far off harvesting, so that's good news. Still need to grow a little bit longer. Eee. Now I need to get more strings because I only have enough strings for tomato spacing out here, but the beans can be planted a lot more closely together, so I need some more strings and a bit of wood or something to hold them down so they're not blowing around and going crazy. As much as I just want to plant the beans, it's better to get this done before I plant them, otherwise they could just get damaged or completely broken while strings are waving around, being pulled around all over the place. I'm not under any illusion that the strings will stay nice like this, but it's better than if I didn't try at all. We actually need to have early dinner tonight, so although I'm ready for planting now, I'll come back and do that later.
Have you found the wormy? Have you found the wormy?
Oh, better shut the door. Oh, look how excited they are. Oh, that one's found a loose piece of grass. Can you get that out? I think it's Christmas. Oh, there's the worm.
Do you like it? It's Christmas. Do you like the wormy?
Did you like it? Did he swallow it?
I think so.
He's like, oh, that was like...
There's already two in there. I think he's spotted an ant.
Oh, you see him, how he's feeding the others already? He's like, look, look. Such a rooster thing to do.
Maybe he swallowed the worm. I need to know one, Chicky.
He's gonna eat it if the other one doesn't spot it. Oh. He's struggling with it. It's wriggling.
I got one of them, one of those this morning as well.
Oh, oh. It's gone.
I think he liked that one. He's looking for more.
Yeah.
Well, could we get some more chickies?
Whoa. We've got the zoomies.
Yeah, could we get like 20?
20.
They weren't
hot eggs.
Yeah.
We'll
Perhaps
see. I mean, the trouble is
next year.
spring is the best time for hatching.
Next year, spring.
And that's a long way away.
Mummy.
I'll think about it. Well,
And then we could have
Yeah, well the thing is I wanted to start with just a couple to see how they go.
And then we could have a big hatch of them.
And then if we like to, we can get more.
And then we'll have a better chance of getting... And then we'll have a better chance of getting more girls and boys.
Bill eats twice than the other boys. Start doing him a little fight.
He's found a worm! He's found a worm!
Oh wow, he poked his head out of the cage to get that. They are definitely good little foragers. It's that part of the worm. Or it's a bit of a fat one. How are you going to get that down your old cage?
What's this? Anyone want a worm?
Well, I managed to get some beans into the front plot that evening after dinner, before it started getting too dark and too late. I got the rest of that section planted out, all of the green beans that we had left, the blue lake runner beans and some of the purple podded King of the Blues beans. So we've got green beans there and in the raised bed, which I have to remember when it comes to ripening time. The rest of the beans, I've still got some dried climbing beans to plant out the front, but I need to finish weeding out there and mulching before I can get those planted. So hopefully maybe I can do some of that now, but I say as it has started raining, Angus has been clearing and setting up a nice space for the chicks out there in the garden. They're going to have to come in if it starts raining any more than this light smattering, but I'll get the beans in the rain if I need to. Just the weather's just all over the place at the moment. And there's a lot of rain in the forecast for next week. It's brilliant for getting the veggies a good start to life, so I want to get as many in as I can. Well, the weather did not cooperate. So now I'm out here after dinner at 7:30. I keep thinking I just have to plant the beans, but I actually have to do some more weeding before I can plant any more. The good news is it looks like all the bean plants have actually survived so far, which I'm very surprised about. I did put one of the slug traps out here, and the sweet alyssum that I planted across the front here, and some at this end are okay as well. How are you guys doing? You enjoying all your greens? This is Birdie Pants. Eyebrows have gotten very long, mister. Hey, I might have to trim them. They're hanging over your eye. Chickies can have some feijoa flower treats. Okay, I'm finally getting, hopefully, the last of my beans into the garden. It's taking me quite a while to get them in between the weather and everything else I have to do at the moment. A busy time of year and extra medical appointments on top of that. And I had to clean the chicken coop today. Thankfully, I got it done because it was raining, so I got a little bit of a late start, but then it cleared. I finished getting the second section ready in the front plot for the beans where the trellis is. I got that weeded and Scarlett helped me spread some barley straw mulch on. So now I need to find a bit of timber or something to hold the strings down. Actually, I need to cut some more strings too. Oh, I need to do that before I plant the beans. Okay, let's get that done. Okay, I actually don't know if I'm going to get them all planted right now. I just counted and I've still got 27 bean plants to get in, which is more than I realised I had left. They're definitely not going to fit all in the one section, so let's get this section done and then see if we can move on to the next section. See how much we can get done in the next section before dinner. At least we've got leftovers. a few little carrots were right smack in the way, so these will come to dinner. Thanks for joining us in today's vlog, guys. Choose to grow hope, and we'll see you next time. Bye.